Hey guys, today I'm here with Sean, and we're lucky enough to have Sean presenting a presentation on how to sell mid-ticket offers with a paid email challenge. Sean, how are you and welcome?
I'm doing good, man. Excited to dive in and share this stuff with your audience.
Dude, I can't wait. Really quickly before you jump in, would you mind sharing just a high level of your background?
Yeah, so I have a services consulting company called growthresponse.io. We help people sell more of their high ticket offerings, mainly in the info space through email and live chat. Then I have a few different information products and online education products to help people with email as well.
Amazing. Well, this is super relevant to me, so I'm excited to learn from you. I'm sure everyone else is. Without further ado, take it from here, Sean.
Yeah, cool. So I'm just going to hop over to the slides here. Can you see this on
Yep.
your screen pretty clear? Okay. So I'm going to talk about how to sell mid to high ticket offers with a paid email challenge. And this is something I've been doing for the last 12 months or so. I launched my first paid email challenge last August. So it's been a year of gathering data, seeing what works, and testing new things with this. So what you're seeing here is a more refined version of what I've learned so far, some lessons from selling my own paid email challenge as well as mid to high ticket offers. And then also at the end, how you can create your own too. So first off, what is a paid email challenge, or PEC for short? It is a low ticket course or challenge. I like to have it under $100. That's delivered through email. So pretty much exactly how it sounds. And it's important that it solves one specific problem and helps people get a quick win. Okay, so one specific problem helps people get a quick win. I'll talk more about what that means and an example from my paid email challenge in a second here. So, why would you want to use a PEC? Well, first, it's super quick and easy to make. I made mine in about, I want to say, 7 or 8 hours from figuring out what it was going to be about and actually creating the lesson. So it can be like a day, a little more than a day, to make the entire thing. Second thing, it's going to build your list with customers and not people who are looking for free stuff. So if you want to get paid for your products or your services, and you want to get paid to acquire customers, that's what this is going to do instead of just building a list of free people. The third thing is it's very versatile. So you can use this for virtually any industry or niche or niche or business. I've used this for both the services side, and what I'm going to show you today is how I've used it for my online education products. So you can use it for pretty much anything. I've taught someone, a coaching client, how to use this in the personal fitness space. So they made a challenge around losing weight in the keto diet. So you can use this for a number of different industries and businesses. The fourth thing, and this is really important for selling mid to high ticket offers, customers love this stuff. They love these email challenges. This is like my most loved product, and they love it because it's simple to do and it's really easy to get a result with. So they'll go through this challenge, and it leads me to my last point. They get really excited by going through and finishing the challenge, and they want to know more about what you have next, which is your mid to high ticket stuff. So by the time you're talking to these people for your mid to high ticket offers, it's usually an easy yes, right? They just want to know the price and what exactly is included. So these are a few reasons why you want to use this. My results from the last 12 months, I've had 892 customers go through the challenge I'm going to show you here. 10% of those people so far have joined my higher ticket course, which I launched back in April of this year. We have 104 members now, and 88 out of those 104 people came through my paid email challenge, or they had that challenge before they joined. This is the cool part here. I've only spent 5,000 on ads, on YouTube ads. I'm probably going to spend a little more the next month, and it's generated over 240K in revenue just from this challenge and the funnel I'm going to show you here. So this from the last 12 months, and this is the way that the funnel works here. So we have a low ticket offer, which is your paid email challenge, and that gets people a really quick win, solves a really specific problem. From there, I have a post-purchase upsell. So post-purchase upsell is right after you might have seen this before, they check out. There's a video shown to them, a video sales letter or a sales page that says, hey, thank you so much for being a customer. Here's the next challenge that people usually have once they get this product, right? So this is a mid-ticket offer, a post-purchase upsell. In the high end, you could have a coaching program here. You could have a course. You could have a done-for-you service. You could have like one-on-one consulting sessions. But the high-ticket offer is after they go through your low-ticket paid email challenge, you can make a simple invitation for them to get more support or coaching. And this usually comes at the end of the challenge. So I'll show you what that looks like in a few slides from now. So this is it, the real simple PEC funnel. We have the low ticket paid email challenge on the front end. There's a post-purchase upsell. And then a few days to a week or more after that, we make an invitation if they want to get coaching or whatever the high ticket offer is. So if I go to my PEC funnel here, I have something called the 7-day super fast sales email challenge. And this is the quick, specific result that solves one problem. So the problem I'm solving is people are looking for a skill that helps them make money online. And I'm not teaching them how to build a 6-figure business in 30 days, or I'm not telling them how to make 100K. I'm just teaching them how to write their first email that sells in just 7 days. Okay, super specific result, but it's a small and quick win. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's the low ticket paid email challenge. This is the challenge itself here. After someone checks out, they're presented the mid-ticket offer, which is my super fast sequences course. So this is just, hey, once you learn how to write one email that sells, let's show you how to write a full email sequence, because that's what you're going to be selling to clients, is writing email sequences. So that's the mid-ticket offer. That's the post-purchase upsell. And on the high end, it's, hey, now you know how to write an email. Now you know how to write sequences. Let's teach you how to get clients to write for. And then I have something called the email side hustle program on the high end for this specific funnel. So real simple, right? Someone buys this challenge, they go through it in 7 days, they're all excited. They might have got the sequences course. Usually around 30% of people will pick this up on the post-purchase upsell page. And then, like I mentioned, 10% of people so far have picked up this email side hustle course. So they write their first email that sells in 7 days. They learn how to write a sequence. Now they want to get clients, and it's a natural progression from one problem or one goal or result to the next thing. So if you want to create this and sell your own, what would you do? Where would you start? Well, again, super simple, right? We're going to start with picking one problem and a quick win that you're going to help people get. So the ideal quick win, if you can get someone to win in like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, that's like the best case. But 7 days or less is ideal, right? The longer it goes, like if you have I see people doing like 30-day challenges or 60-day challenges, you're going to have a huge drop off of people. So I like to keep it 7 days or less, so the excitement is high, and you're going to get the best conversion rates from keeping it shorter versus longer. I used to have a 14-day challenge, so I found 7 days to be the best here. Then you're going to create each day of your challenge. So I use a framework called LBO. LBO stands for lesson, bridge, and then one thing. And this is where the magic is right here, right? So we're teaching a lesson. This is where most people stop, is they just teach the lesson, that's it. What you want to do is teach a lesson. You're going to have a bridge, which is a story, analogy, or metaphor that makes the lesson easy to process. So I like to compare it to something in real life that they understand. I'll show you an example in a second. And then one thing, right? After they read the lesson, they understand the lesson through the bridge. You're going to give them one thing to do. So I give them one action item that they should do at the end of each day to get that overall result. In my case, it's to write and assemble your first email that sells. And then at the end of the PEC, of the challenge, I have an email that invites them to the next step. And really all it says is, hey, thank you so much for going through the challenge. I hope you get value out of it. The next thing that people wonder, or that they're focused on doing, is getting a client to write for, right? Or writing a sequence of emails. So if you are interested in that, if you want to get clients to write for you, want to get paid for that, I have this other thing here that you can learn more about. Just send me an email. I'm happy to share more details with you. So it's as simple as that. No crazy copywriting behind it. And the cool thing is, if you do this right, you don't really have to do any crazy copywriting or selling. So you're creating each day of the challenge. Make sure that you end with an invitation to the next step. Then you're going to set it up. So the way you set up the PEC is you can create a simple checkout page. I'll show you what I started with. Then you're going to upload the lessons into an automation in whatever ESP you're using. So I use ActiveCampaign. You can do this in ConvertKit or Klaviyo or whatever you're using. And you're just going to upload the lessons day by day into an automation of whatever tool that you're using. And then you're going to start selling it. So I use content on social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I just talk about it sometimes at the end of my videos, at the end of my content. I have a Facebook group as well where I talk about it. I sell it through email. And then I also used some paid ads in the beginning to get my first 50 or so customers from it. I should probably use a little more paid ads now, but this is it, right? Pick a problem and a quick win that you want to help people get. Create each day of the challenge. Set up your paid email challenge in whatever ESP that you're using, and then go out and start selling it. So I will say that if you have an audience, it's going to be a lot easier to do. If you have no audience at all, this is probably not going to work the best. But if you do have a group of people, even if it's a small group of people, you run an agency or you're selling a service, this can work really well if you even have a small group. So this is what it looks like. This right here is the checkout page that I started with. I have a sales page in front of this now, but I didn't start with one, and I got my first 100 sales without it. And this is what it looks like here. I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty small, but this is what it looks like in ActiveCampaign, right? So you can see here, day 1, whatever the concept is, or the lesson, day 2, day 3, and every day it's just separated by 1 day. And then at the end here on day 8, they assemble the email, and at the end of that email, I make an invitation for the next thing, the next offer. And here is an example of what each lesson looks like, right? So here's the lesson. Using my LBO format, the analogy. So I compared the lesson. I talked about what you must know before writing any email, who, why, and what. I compared it to GPS for your emails. That's the analogy. I have a little short story here that compares it. And then one thing at the end of that lesson is to complete your who, your why, your what, the 3 W's in this case. So the cool thing is, if you get people a quick win with your PEC, it is so much easier to sell your mid to high ticket offers. I don't do any crazy copywriting or hardcore selling. I don't even get on the phone with them. I just simply thank them for being a customer. I tell them the next challenge that people usually experience after going through this challenge, and then I invite them to join me in tackling that problem together. And so far, 12 months, we'll see if this holds up when I run paid ads to it, but this is the results from 12 months. And I'm really happy with this percentage here. 10% of the customers joined my high ticket offer, and 88 out of 104 of those people had this challenge. So that tells me that people are consuming it, they're enjoying it, and they want to work with me because of this challenge here. So Chase, I don't know, I just talked a lot. I don't know if you caught everything, but that's my slide presentation today on how to sell mid to high ticket offers with a paid email challenge.
Dude, this is so fire. You way over delivered. Thank you so much. I realized I probably, when I did my courses, did it in the opposite reverse order. So I'm excited. I'm going to take this challenge and just go do it myself. What's the best place and places for people to find you, to get your challenge, to kind of learn more about what's going on in your world?
Yeah, so if you're looking for email specific stuff, like I'm pretty active on Twitter, but I talk about things outside of email too. If you want email related stuff, I have videos on my YouTube channel, but if you go to emailrainmaker.com, that'll take you to my free Facebook group. And I talk just specifically about email stuff in there.
Amazing. Send me your links. I'll drop them all below. Sean, you're the man. Thank you so much for this insane content.
Yeah, happy to share, man.
I appreciate you.